Okay, so in this video I'll be solving this challenge of mutations. So we will see what they are and what we have to do. So problem says that we have seen that lists are mutable, means they can be changed. Mutable means they can be changed, whereas tuples we have seen they are immutable, they cannot be changed. Okay, let's see that with an example. So we are given with an immutable string and we have to make changes to it. So here you can see string is given like a b r a c a d a b r a. Now if you will print fifth positions, fifth index value, then 0 1 2 3 4 5, so it will be a. So we can say, see here, it is a. Okay, we can access the index. What if we would like to assign a value to it? So if I'll try to change the value of this a to k, then we will have error. Why? Because string doesn't support item assignment. Okay, so the solution is to convert this into a list and then make a change. Okay, so you had this string, you converted into a list, same string, and then you assign the value of a to k. I mean in the position of a you are having k now, and you joined it. Okay, so list basically will convert this whole string into a list of characters where each element will be a b r a c a d, like this, and then you can access the fifth index and change it to k. Okay, because now you have a list, and then you join the list again and you will have the string back. Okay, if you will print it, you can see this position we are having k instead of this a. Okay, this a. So that's how you make a list. By using list you can make changes to a string. Okay, so this is what we have to do. Another approach is to slice the string and join it back. Okay, so it's like appending. So this statement means you take the string from starting to fifth element, okay, like this, then append it with k. So here you will have k, and then rest of the string as it is. From here it will be as it is, 6 to last. Okay, that's what it means. 6 colon means from 6th position till last, and this means from 1st position till 5th position, and you have appended it and you may stored it again in the string. Okay, so you don't have to use a new variable. You can use, but it is more concise. If you will print it, you will get this. Okay, simple. So task is given a string, change the character of the given index and then print the modified string. Okay, first line will give you s, next line will give you I, which is the index, and the character separated by a space. Okay, so we have to we will be given this, so we have to do the above. Using the above, replace the character, add index I with character e. Okay, so this will be the kind of input we will get, and this is the output we have to produce. Okay, so let's see what all things are given to us. So here you can see we have to write it in form of a function. So here we are taking the string, the position and the character. Okay, here we have taken the string, then we have splitted it here, the this input. So splitted by space because there is nothing inside this. So you can say the input is splitted by input is splitted by space, and it has been stored in I and C. Okay, so 5 and k are stored in I and C. Then mutate string function has been called, which is this guy, and s int I and C are passed to this function. Then we have to return some value and it will print the s new. So it is unchangeable, you can't do anything. If I try to change it, this piece of code you can't change, so I'll keep as it is. I just wanted to see what all things are given to us. Now we just have to take the string. So easiest method would be to use this. Okay, I think so. I'll copy it. If I'll use this, so position we don't know, right? So we can't actually use this because we don't know the position. So okay, let's use the old way, which is the above one. This one I'll try to use. Okay, so first I'll convert same thing. I'll take, let's say, list. I'll try to convert the string into list. So I like this. A list, L is equal to list. Okay, that will convert the, and then print L. Let's see. Okay, then we can see that we got this input and we have converted it into a list of string. Then we can change the value of string L. Let's say which one, position, and this I can write it as str character, like this. Okay, so it will take this character, convert it into a string, and assign it to the position where it is required in list. Then the value of L will be like this only, but it will change the character which we want. Then finally what we can do is L is equal to dot without any space join L. This is what we want, join L. So finally we will get the list back. Let's see, I'll print if there is any mistake. So we have got our string back, so that's what we will return. Okay, L. Now our code will be complete. Okay, sample test cases pass, both the test cases are pass. Okay, so what I've done is I've just implemented this thing as it is. Here you can see, you can even use a single quote if you want, no issues, both are same. So here you can see all the results are same. Okay, just a simple thing. Sometimes you can't directly change the element of a string. Okay, so you have the way is to convert it into list, change the position, whatever, change the character at a particular position, then join it back into a string and then return it. So that's our function. So it will take the position, character and string, and it will return the string or whatever the changed string is. Okay, and then you can print it. So this was the challenge. So I'll see you guys in the next one.